Hey guys, Noob here, and today I'll be teaching you guys how to make a SkyGen. This is a fairly common and pretty popular Minecraft world, and so today I thought I'd make a tutorial on how to make it. So first, you make a world and then make it creative. I would recommend making it flat, just because it gives you a big open area to work with, but any world will work. So you want to go into creative, and then also give yourself commands because you'll need them for this. So first, I'd recommend going into your settings and then going into creator and then enable copy coordinates UI, because this allows you to copy your coordinates from your messages. So this will be super easy. Also turn on show coordinates just so you know where you are. So first you want to go and copy coordinates because you want to fill in the base area. So once you do that, and here's the coordinates for mine, and then you want to do the /fill, whatever your coordinates are, and then deny. This will give you a nice solid chunk. And then you want to give yourself a border block. This was just an outline of where people can and can't go. They cannot break this block, and they cannot go over or under it, no matter what. So you want to outline wherever your area is with this. And then when you're done with that, you go into the inside. And now comes the fun part. You're going to give yourself a repeating command block using this command. And then you're going to place it down. You're going to go inside of it. And you're going to use this command. And depending on your elevation, the -60 will be your elevation. And then you just go in and go all the resources. You got wood, stone, then you got some coal here. When you have one that has a space like coal_ore, you have to make sure to include that underscore. Also, for all of these, you'll need to go through and always put it so it's always active, just so that then it's constantly respawning the ore blocks. And the most important one, obviously, is diamonds, so we got to do that one some justice by making it look beautiful. And then last but not least, we got ancient debris. Oh wait, I also forgot, there's also the lapis, but no, we don't talk about that. So then, when you're done there, what we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves an enchanting table and then also some books, so that then you can max out the enchanting table. So what you're going to do is, you don't have any special pattern or anything, it's just, you have to make sure it's the 30 level enchantment, so then everyone can get maxed out enchantments. You don't have to, you can save that for like a VIP area or whatever, but for simplicity's sake, I'm just making it 30. So then you want to play, you don't have to put 2, but I like making it symmetrical, so I put 2. Then also you want to grab your other stuff like a grindstone, anvils, crafting table, furnaces, all that stuff. I tend to put the grindstones right next to enchanting table, just because if you get an enchantment you don't like, you can just get rid of it right there. You don't have to go somewhere else. Then you want to do the /XP command. It can be any number afterward. It doesn't have to be 100. I just find that 100 is good. Also, if you notice, whenever you step on it, it has all of the things. So you want to do /game rule command block output false. This allows it so anytime someone activates a command block, it doesn't show up on your screen, so you're not getting spammed with dozens of messages. And as you can see, I am getting XP, but it's not showing up, so we're all good there. So then you want to do this to the other side. It's again /XP 100 @P. The @P just means so it gives it to the closest player, and that'll probably who stays standing on it. And then you just want to put your crafting tables out. You can actually only put 1 out, but I like to put a little extra out. By a little extra, I mean a lot. So now you're done with your grindstone, your enchantment table, and your furnace is going to be what's coming next. After we give ourselves a smithing table, and then place them out. Again, you can only place 1 out. I like to place more just because it allows more people to be in them at the same time without everyone being claustrophobic around just 1. So then I just place those down. You might be asking yourself, what happens if you accidentally break a block like I just did? Well, you're going to go into commands, because you don't have one in your inventory, and you do /give @p or @s deny. Because what deny blocks does is they prevent anyone from breaking the block itself and then any blocks above it or below it, unless there is an allow, which is another block that just does the exact opposite of a deny. And what this is this just clones the chest up above. So you want to input that command, and then you can change the 4 to any height. That's like up and down. So if I changed it to a 3, it would have been on the ground, but I like them, in the air because it sounds fun. And then you're going to give yourself a smithing template, and you want to put whatever you want copied in the bottom one. So in this case, I put it in the bottom, and it gets copied to the top. But you have it to lower the ticking rate, because if you have it too high, then it'll just glitch people's inventory, and they cannot actually take anything out of the chest. So once you lower it, you can take stuff out, no problem. Next up, we're going to make the personal smelters. And so for this, you just need any block. I like quartz, so I just picked that. And you want to make rows like this. This is how you make personal smelters. You can just make a community smelter and just throw a bunch of smelters out in the area. But I like making it personal, so that then everyone can just have their own supplies, and you don't have to worry about people stealing your stuff. For the setup I'm using, this is just for 4. It's just a demonstration. You can make as many or as few as you want, depending on your amount of friends and who you're all having to invite. And then what you want to do is, so you have to make sure the door is facing the right way, because if you're like this, once you go in, you can't escape. You have to then walk in and like this. So then you just go in, place all your doors to keep it easy, so that way then you don't have to remembering, and you want to finish up the quartz or whatever block you're using. I just like the look of quartz. I don't know why. Make it so no one can try to peek into the top. And then I like to put a little light on the top, so I just leave a hole in the top, and then give myself a glowstone or sea-stone lamp, a block that's bright. And then also you would want to finish making a double stacked furnace, just so people can smelt 2 things at the same time. I don't know. And then what you want to do is grab yourself a light block and just place it down. Boom. Now it's not so dark. And then honestly, what you can do is you can just go around and place them everywhere else. But you want to give yourself a deny so that people can't break it. And you can make the generators bigger. So if you want to have the wood be 2 blocks wide so people can have 2 going at the same time, you can do that. I just made, for demonstration purposes, the smallest one possible. Went to do all this. And in case anyone had any doubts about the authenticity of the cloning, as you can see, it refilled perfectly. And so then you're basically done. What the rest is just cosmetic. You can make yourself a little parkour course. And honestly, what I like to do generally is I'll put the smithing templates at the top, just so people have to do a little parkour to do it. I don't know. There is a lot more stuff you can do with this. Like, what you could do is you could add a whole money system. If you guys want me to make a video on that, I totally will. Just let me know in the comments. Please consider subscribing. I'm almost at 300, and I'm currently in a race with a friend. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking. And if you still need help after all of this, like a command doesn't work for you, just let me know in the comments. I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching.